Hey, 6th grade, this is going to be a very short video. When you come in on Monday, sorry, I have the hiccups, so this is going to be an interesting video. But when you come in on Monday, you will tear out and turn in skill sheet 35. That's this one. Remember, we're talking about the itty bitty little ones over here. You're going to number them and then write it down here on a lined piece of paper. You're just labeling states and capitals for all 50 of them. So each one of them is going to be worth 1 point. If you were not here last week on Friday, then you'll need to make up the quizzes that we took whenever that was. A week ago. That's this simple solutions quiz. No, sorry, that's not that simple solutions quiz. That's this simple solutions quiz. Simple solutions quiz 21. That you will need to make up. And that is Ella and Luke. You all will need to make up Simple Solutions Quiz 21. Everyone, after you've gotten in, gotten settled, gotten the skill sheet 35 turned in, I will give you the test. The test is, the first 10 are matching of the inventors. So basically, what did the dude invent? So, telegraph, Morse, telephone, Alexander Graham Bell, gas mask, Garrett Morgan, right? I just got my people confused. Gas mask. Garrett Morgan. Though I thought it, then I started to doubt myself. Liquid fuel rocket. Robert Goddard. I'm not going through all of them. You get the point. Then you will have modified true false. Land, the law which gave 160 acres of land to families settling parts of the West was the Homestead Act. Rockefeller organized America's oil industry. Steel industry was Carnegie. Assembly line was Thomas Edison. Dots and dashes is the Morse code. Russia, America was Alaska. Then you have your multiple choice. One of the most famous leaders of the Underground Railroad was Harriet Tubman. Union's ironclad ship was the Monitor. Turning point of the Civil War was the Battle of Gettysburg. Vicksburg was important because the Union Army cut the South in two by getting control of the Mississippi River. Continue with the multiple choice. D.L. Moody is famous because he was America's most famous evangelist during the 19th century. Clara Barton started the American Red Cross. To carry mail across the United States quickly, the Pony Express began to operate in 1860, continued for 19 months. 16th President of the United States was Abraham Lincoln. President of the Confederacy was Jefferson Davis. Capital of the Confederate States was Richmond, Virginia. March to the Sea guy was Sherman. The lab known as God's Little Workshop was George Washington Carver's. Then you have 4 short answer where you'll have to know who an abolitionist was, what a compromise was, what the Underground Railroad was. Then you have the essay. 2 important issues settled by the Civil War. No state can leave the Union. There would be no slavery. You've got to turn that into 2 good sentences, capital letter, punctuation at the end. Then you have the map. Remember, the map is skill sheet 32. Remember, you don't have to know the Greater Antilles, Lesser Antilles, just the West Indies. Remember, a lot of you are struggling with these islands up here. Do not forget. Remember, the map is like a third of the test grade. So be sure you're taking your time and doing a good job of studying it. Basically, I just wanted to quickly kind of go over a couple of the questions I thought you might struggle with. and to remind you to study the map, because like I said, I usually try to avoid Monday test, but we've already drug this thing out long enough. So, looking forward to seeing you on Monday. Remember, skill sheet 35 is due Monday, test is Monday. Have a great weekend.